maybe Black Friday, but it's still Friday, and you know what that means. It's time for a company quiz. Here's how it works. I take stories making headlines in the news and ask related trivia question. Here to play is healthcare analyst and author Seth Denson and conservative commentator Alicia Krause. And, of course, Lyndsay is going to join in and try to take this all over. All right, guys. I'm glad we were able to digest all the food from Thanksgiving, take a break from buying all these things online. Let's kick it off, all right? Every year before Thanksgiving, the President of the United States pardons a turkey at a ceremony at the White House. Who was the first president to officially grant a turkey pardon? Was it A, Harry Truman, B, John F. Kennedy, C, Gerald Ford, or D, George H.W. Bush? Let's get those letters up. I love the fact that Alicia's still using the letters from her kids. That's great. I love it. All right. We've got 2 A's and a C. What we don't have is the right answer. Oh. It was D, George H.W. Bush. The official turkey presentation began under Truman in 1947, but Bush 41, with animal rights activists picketing right nearby, was actually the first president to officially pardon a turkey in 1989.
I was kind of right.
Well, no, you can't be kind of right. You're either right or you're not.
Oh.
All right. What?
Thank you, Alicia. She thinks I should get a point.
Oh, you want a half a point?
Yeah, half a point.
All right.
Point five.
All right, question 2. Sticking with Thanksgiving, people love making those turkey sandwiches with their leftover Thanksgiving turkey. But what is actually America's favorite sandwich? A, roast beef, B, grilled cheese, C, tuna, or D, PB&J?
How do we know
I want to see.
Where's the polling from?
I'm going to tell you where the polling's from. Just get your letter on there. What's Alicia got up there? A B. And Alicia is the one who's right. That's right. I think it was funny. I would have guessed PB&J initially. But according to a 2019 YouGov survey, 79% of Americans liked grilled cheese sandwiches. Turkey was actually third on the list after grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken?
That survey's outdated.
Yeah, you think 79% of people, that's been a big...
I don't trust the polling.
Yeah, you don't trust the polling.
No.
Yeah,
I think I'm right.
Alicia's now a big fan of polling. All right. All right, question 3. Lady Gaga went out there campaigning for Joe Biden and insulting Trump voters, as you know. But when she's not getting involved in politics, she's known as a singer, songwriter, and fashionista icon type person. At the 2010 Music Awards by MTV, she accepted the trophy for Video of the Year. What organic material was Lady Gaga wearing when she got the award? A, corn husks, B, flank steak, C, fig leaves, or D, red roses? Come on, give me some letters.
One.
Huh?
This is a trick one.
Is it? Let me see the letters.
Because she wore a dress that looked like meat, but
it might have been a trick question, but you got it wrong. It's actually B, flank steak. That's right. It doesn't make that a skirt steak. That's what the producers wrote in there. That's kind of silly. Designer Frank Fernandez created Lady Gaga's famous meat dress. The dress went on display briefly at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the following year after being treated by a bunch of taxidermists.
Whatever it smelled.
Yeah, I don't know. You get bugs.
Age well.
Yeah, I wonder if it was marinated.
Nice.
That's why I said it's a trick question. It wasn't made out of real flank steak.
These things, I don't have privy to these kind of things.
Did it smell like real flank steak?
79% of people probably think it did.
I'm not sure. I don't know that yeah. Or well, can you imagine? Anyway, there's way too many questions. Let's get on to question 4. All right, we continue to highlight that in 2020 marks the centennial year of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, which gave women the right to vote. But in 1919, Congress passed the 18th Amendment. What did the 18th Amendment do? A, it gave D.C. the right to vote for president. B, it abolished the poll tax. C, it prohibited alcohol sales. Or D, it amended income tax laws. Let's see which one of you congressional scholars has the answer there. Give me a letter.
Don't think.
We got 2 C's. We got 3 C's. We got 3 right answers, folks. Great. That means a lot of you are both.
Luscious.
It says something when all 3 of you know it's about alcohol. Yeah, that says a lot about the people we have on the show. That's right. The 18th Amendment was established prohibition, which was put into effect the following year. By the way, it's the only amendment to have been repealed, which happened nearly 15 years later with the passage of the 21st Amendment on December 5th, 1933. But that says a lot. Cheers to that. All right, question 5. Each Thanksgiving, the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys host a game in their home stadiums. The Lions started the tradition in 1934, and the Cowboys did the same in 1966. What NFL team has played the most Thanksgiving Day games other than Detroit and Dallas? A, the Philadelphia Eagles, B, the Green Bay Packers, C, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or D, the Chicago Bears? Oh, come on, sports fans.
All of them.
Let's see what we got.
I don't know about sports ball.
Oh, just pick a letter, Alicia. What do you got there? What do you got? I can't see the letter. You got a B. Well, you know what? The girl who says she doesn't know anything about football got it right. Go Pack Go, as they would say. The Packers have played on Thanksgiving 36 times. The Jacksonville Jaguars are the only team to have never played on Turkey Day. All right. Alicia leads 3-2-2, folks. Thanksgiving miracle. All right, question 6. MSNBC fired a contributor after learning that he had been a speechwriter for Joe Biden and not really mentioning that when he was critiquing how great the speech was. Politicians, though, often call upon non-politicians, which they call ghostwriters, to help punch up their speeches. Which of these famous actors was once a presidential ghostwriter? A, Orson Welles, B, Henry Fonda, C, Sidney Poitier, or D, Tony Curtis? Give me a letter, folks. And we've got A, B, A. Seth Denson with the B is wrong. The two women are right. That's right. Orson Welles, he campaigned heavily for Franklin Roosevelt in 1944. He railed against Republicans, appeared with Roosevelt at huge rallies, clearly not as big as Trump's, and even sent FDR ideas for speeches. After winning a 4th term, Roosevelt telegrammed the Welles campaign a great show in which Welles played a great part. That sounds like a real great speechwriter, I guess. All right. Alicia, you're up 4-3. Seth, you can play along even though you're not in it. Question 7. This year, the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held virtually because of COVID restrictions in New York City. The parade has been held annually since 1924, but actually, it's not the oldest parade. Which city held the first Thanksgiving Day Parade? A, Boston, B, Philadelphia, C, Detroit, or D, Chicago? See those letters? Let's see what we have. We've got a C, an A, a C. We don't have a B, which is Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, unless you're a fan of the visiting team, of course. Held the first Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1920. Detroit is tied with New York, though, for the second oldest. That means with a 4-3-2 count, Alicia Krause is the new company quiz champion.
Congratulations, Elise.
Well
Those
done.
letters paying off.
Alicia, thank your kids for the decorative letters. Thank you guys very much. I'm glad you had a great Thanksgiving. We'll be right back. Thank you.